It's 7 a.m. in the morning and the heat is already on in Chennai along the city's famed Marina Beach. Hello and welcome to Ground Zero Tamil Nadu, this Chennai edition special. That's right, the heat is on not just with the sun up there, but also on the ground with elections here. Never before has an election been so unpredictable as this one in Tamil Nadu. Both the Dravida parties are locked in a tug-of-war and the outcome is uncertain. On the one hand, you have Jayalaitha trying to defy history and become the first chief minister since MGR to actually get re-elected. And on the other, you have the veteran Karunanidhi in a battle for survival, a do-or-die battle, trying to defy the pundits. And you have the small parties, the Vijayakanths and the Ramadas, all of whom would like to become kingmakers in a post-election scenario. So what's going to happen in this battle for Tamil Nadu? We're going to find out on Ground Zero Tamil Nadu Chennai edition special. But first, let me introduce you to my colleague Akshaya, because remember, when you're in Tamil Nadu, you need a Tamilian with you. So just tell me, Akshaya, who's going to actually win this battle for Tamil Nadu?
It's a very, very tough call. With both the Dravidian parties being neck to neck, it's a very tough call.
You're playing safe. You're playing safe because you have to live in Chennai, unlike me, right?
No, not really, but it's a very tough call. Both of them are neck to neck right now, and this last week is very crucial.
Okay, the last week is very crucial. We're going to hit the road and talk to the Chennaites who are already braving the sun and walking along the beach. Let's get a sense of what's happening in this battle for Tamil Nadu. Come on, Akshay, let's go. You want a new option?
Yes.
We would definitely want.
Yeah?
We definitely.
Two genuine option.
Anbumani Ramadas.
You want Ambubani
Yeah.
Ramadas as the new option?
You
Ramadas,
just
yes,
watch
a better-
2 hour speech. Anbumani Ramadas. Definitely do.
So he's the new option to Jayalaitha
Yeah.
and Karunanidhi?
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
interesting. That's a new name. What about you, sir? Who's ahead in the battle for Tamil Nadu?
Sir, I pray God if you have any new party.
You want a new party?
Yeah, new party without corruption.
We like to have a good party which will have an economic drive. We should have a good economic drive. That is more important than anything else.
But Tamil Nadu is a state which is on the fast track. No?
Not on the much fast track.
You want it to be faster.
Faster and good
Okay.
business prosperity. Business
You want
prosperity.
Prince is going to win the battle for Tamil Nadu.
I think Miss Jayalaitha will win.
Miss Jayalalitha will win. Huh? Women are with Jayalalitha, it looks like. Huh?
Of course, I like her.
You like her?
I like her.
Despite all the corruption charges,
All the time,
everything?
she is very bold.
Very bold.
Very bold.
DMK will come.
DMK will come.
Yeah, definitely.
You are happy with these two Dravida parties or you want
No, we
change?
are not very happy, but he is better than ADMK, I think.
He's better than ADMK.
Definitely he is better than ADMK.
We've got a sense right at the start that this is a state where whether voters like it or not, the choices seem stark. Jayalalitha or Karunanidhi, although there was the occasional mention of Ramadas too. But what is it about Jayalalitha that more than 25 years after she made her political debut, she still is a leader who is able to attract a following? Let's go for breakfast to what we call in this part of the world the Amma canteen. Come on, Akshaya, let's hit the Amma canteen. Come on. One of the reasons for the longevity and success of the Dravida parties has been their constant attempt at social welfareist programs. I'm here at an Amma canteen in Chennai, one of the 530 state-run subsidized food canteens. Idlis for ₹1, sambar rice for ₹5, curd rice for ₹3. Who can say no to Jayalalitha's attempt to lure the voters through subsidized food? Come with me as I try and get my stomach ready for some idlis. Akshay, idli for ₹1, too much. I can't say no to that. Remember, I'm a good Maharashtrian. Never say no to idlis at ₹1. Perfect. Thank you. Akshay, tell me, can you ask her how many idlis does she sell in a day? How many approximately?
2,000 idlis per day.
2,000 idlis per day. And Pongal rice?
Pongal 5 rupees.
5 rupees. Pongal rice, 5 rupees.
5 rupees for Pongal rice
5 rupees for Pongal rice, 1 rupee for the idli.
and sambar rice for 5 rupees.
Sambar rice for 5 rupees. It gets better all the time. And as you can see around me, lots of people who are here are basically people from lower income groups for whom this is just what they need. Do they think this is a good scheme?
இது ரொம்ப நல்ல ஸ்கீமான்னு நினைக்கிறீங்களா?
ரேட் வந்து கம்மியா இருக்கு, அதனால தான் எல்லா பப்ளிக்கும் சாப்பிடுறாங்க.
Prices are really less. People are able to eat.
Prices are really low. Who does he give credit to for this?
யாருக்கு வந்து credit கொடுப்பீங்க? அம்மாக்கா இல்ல கவர்மெண்ட்க்கா யாருக்கு?
இது வந்து பண்ணி இருக்கிறது அம்மான்னு சொல்றாங்க, ஆனா இது கவர்மெண்ட் சேலரி தானங்க எல்லாமே.
People say that it's done by Amma, but the government is the one who's
If the DMK wins the election, who will he give credit for these canteens? Should the name of the canteen then change from Amma Canteen?
இப்போ DMK வந்து பவருக்கு வந்துச்சுன்னா இந்த கேண்டீன் தான் திருப்பி விழுந்துச்சுன்னா யாருக்கு நீங்க கிரெடிட் கொடுப்பீங்க? அம்மாக்கா இல்லக்கா?
அப்புறம் அம்மாங்க தான்.
Amma. So Amma gets the credit. Whether she wins or loses the election, this is one scheme for which Amma gets the credit. Okay, my idli is almost done. The big question is, we've gone to the Amma canteen, but where is Amma herself? Let's try and find out. Tracking Jayalaitha is one of the most difficult tasks here in Tamil Nadu. The AIADMK Supremo has become increasingly remote and inaccessible. She hasn't done an interview in more than a couple of years, even as there are growing reports of her failing health. Even in this campaign, Jayalaitha has been unusually low profile, hasn't done the kind of campaigning that we've seen sometimes in the past. Let me ask Akshaya. Akshaya, not easy, right, tracking Jayalaitha?
Not at all, not at all. You run behind her, you walk behind her, you scroll behind her, you still won't be able to meet her.
Okay, we're going to then take a chance by going to the AIADMK headquarters here and let's find out where Jayalaitha is. Sir, Anna, Jayalaitha, where is she? Today?
கேமரா எடுங்க முதல்ல.
Where is she?
ஷூட் பண்ண கூடாது. முதல்ல வெளில எடுத்துட்டு போங்க. ஆபீஸ்க்குள்ள வர கூடாது.
Okay.
ஆபீஸ்க்குள்ள வர கூடாது. வெளில போங்க.
No,
She's saying you can't come inside the office.
can't come inside the office.
வெளியில
But where is Jayalaitha?
நீங்க வெளில அம்மா இஸ்லாம் போயஸ் கார்டன்.
Poise Garden. We have to go to Poise Garden. Okay, Poise Garden.
வெளியில இருந்து எடுங்க.
Okay, no cameras allowed. Let's go to Poise Garden, which is the residence of Jayalaitha. Looks like impossible.
I told you it's certainly impossible to meet her.
Is there fear?
There's always fear. There's so much fear that people can't even say anything without her permission. So any politician or any leader in the party needs a permission from the High Command to even say a yes or a no.
Okay. Well, I am not Paneer Selvan, so I don't have to do what Paneer Selvan had to do when he became Chief Minister and virtually prostrate himself before Amma. But let's try and go to Poise Garden and see where Jayalaitha is. Okay. So no permissions at the moment to enter Poise Garden. You have to wait outside almost a kilometer away. That's life with Jayalaitha. I'm told she doesn't even like the shadow of journalists at the moment, particularly when she's out on the campaign trail. All of you want to meet Amma?
Yeah, no. Amma, we know Amma. We are canvassing the constituency.
You are canvassing for Amma. You are also waiting here.
Yeah, no, we are canvassing.
You are AIADMK supporters.
Yes, no doubt about it.
What is so special about Amma? She does not even meet anyone.
No, who said? He is in a Z category. He cannot go around the area and meet the people. No, there are people in the local area to meet. Chief Minister, you cannot expect the Chief Minister to go to on road and meet each and everybody. It's not possible for the Chief Minister. No.
What is so special about Jayalaitha? Why do you support?
It is a very good administrator.
Very good administrator.
Yes.
What about charges of corruption?
Corruption.
Huh?
Corruption has not been proved. It is a very.
She has gone to jail. She was convicted.
No, he has released. His case in the Supreme.
Now it's in the Supreme Court. And she was convicted in disproportionate assets.
If you take it in that way, there are a number of people in India against even take Lalu Prasad Yadav. I can give you a lot of examples. People are until court says nobody can. In Indian
So she still remains your leader.
He wants her to be a Chief Minister. Definitely.
Chief Minister, she will still be the Chief Minister. But you are being made to wait outside her house 1 kilometer away. You don't mind?
No, we don't, sir. We are not asked an appointment.
Most people don't even get to see her now.
Who is the appointment? Then it is a false propaganda by opposition.
I'm going to leave it there.
Yeah, thank
Clearly, all of us here, including supporters of the DMDK, are waiting to get an audience with Jayalaitha, which is, we are told, extremely unlikely because she doesn't meet people as often as she used to. Life is tough here if you are tracking Jayalaitha. But we are going to go to her constituency, RK Nagar, in a moment because that is where she's facing a battle within a battle here in Tamil Nadu. Let's then find out how her opponents are dealing with Jayalaitha. Come with me. We've come here trying to track Jayalaitha, but instead we first come across one of the 3 women candidates who's taking her on, and she's extremely interesting because Vasanthi Devi is a former Vice Chancellor of a university. She belongs to the VCK, that is part of a Vijayakanth-led Third Front. It's a pro-Dalit Tamil nationalist party that has supported Elam in the past. And I want to go and talk to her. How are you, madam?
Hello, I didn't know you were coming.
Very interesting to see you. Thank you very much. I see you garlanded Ambedkar's statue. Now, you are leading a party which is pro-Dalit, which is Tamil nationalist, and you're taking on Jayalaitha. At your age, your first election.
Yes.
I mean, what made you decide to take on Jayalaitha?
Well, it is not just taking on Jayalaitha. It is entering an electoral arena which is quintessentially the democratic arena. That is the foundation of any democracy. So I have been out of it because I have been in other political arenas. Like education, my entire career has been in education.
But you think there is space for people like you? And you believe that the time has come to break the monopoly of the AIDMK and DMK over politics? Parties like VCK are the future?
Well, I definitely think it is. This is a field where people who have not been habitually in party politics must enter, because issues that are being thrown open in the electoral arena are the fundamental issues in any democracy. And in Tamil Nadu, definitely, I feel that democracy is in a crisis.
Another woman candidate who's contesting against Jayalaitha here in RK Nagar is even more interesting. We have C. Devi with us from the party which is the Nama Tamilar Kachi, which is essentially a pro-Dravidian but importantly Tamil nationalist party. They have pictures of V. Prabhakaran on their t-shirts. Madam, you are essentially being seen as a party which supports the legacy of the LTT of Tamil Elam. Do you have any problem with that?
LTT support பண்ற மாதிரி ஒரு பார்ட்டியா காட்டிட்டு இருக்காங்க உங்களை. அது உங்களுக்கு பிரச்சனையா இருக்கா?
எல்டிடிங்கிறது வந்து ஒரு தனி அமைப்பு கிடையாது. தமிழ் இனத்திற்கான ஒரு அமைப்பு. எங்க தமிழ் இனத்திற்கு ஒரு தலைமை அது. அதனால அது அந்த மாதிரியான ஒரு பிரச்சனை எதுவுமே கிடையாது.
It's kind of a leadership for the Tamil language, and she doesn't find any problem.
No problem with even someone like Pillai Prabhakaran, who was one of India's most wanted?
Prabhakaran sir வந்து one of the most wanted listல இருந்தவர் Prabhakaran. அவர் வந்து இந்த பார்ட்டி நீங்க சப்போர்ட் பண்ற மாதிரி இருந்தது உங்களுக்கு பிரச்சனை எதுவுமே இல்ல?
அப்படி எதுவுமே இல்ல. எங்க இனத்துக்கான தேசிய தலைவரே அவர்தான் எங்களுக்கு.
She's saying he was the leader for the movement itself.
So there are no problems with it. No problem. They're proud of the fact that they were
எங்கள் தலைவர் அவர்தான்.
He's the leader.
He's the leader. He's the leader.
தமிழ் இன தலைவர் தேசிய.
But let me also ask you, you are also the first transgender candidate to contest an election in Tamil Nadu. Is that an important issue for you?
முதல் திருநங்கை நீங்க ஒரு எலெக்ஷன்ல கண்டெஸ்ட் பண்ணது அது வந்து ஒரு இம்பார்ட்டன்டான இஷ்யூவான்னு கேக்குறாரு.
அப்படி எதுவும் இல்ல. பாலினத்துல அதாவது வந்து ஆண் பெண் அப்படின்ட்டு அதுக்கு அடுத்தது திருநங்கை 3ஆம் பாலினம். அப்போ மனிதர்கள்ல பிரிவினை எதுவுமே கிடையாது. அதனால வந்து அது ஒரு பிரச்சனையாவோ ஒரு முக்கியமான அப்படிலாம் எதுவும் கிடையாது.
After male and a woman, there's a transgender is also there, and there's nothing different in the whole process. So she's saying this is not something that you need to take it politically to talk about, saying there's a transgender.
come here to Mylapore in the heart of Chennai to attend a street corner rally of the DMK patriarch M. Karunanidhi. Karunanidhi is one of the grand old men of Indian politics, has been fighting elections for 6 decades and quite remarkably has never lost his own election. The fact though is that he is now 93 years old. And the question is he simply now a lion in winter? Does he really have it in him to make one grand comeback? That's the question I want to pose to his adoring DMK supporters here. Stalin not be the chief minister candidate? Why after the Kalanjar Stalin? Kingman. At 93? Yes. Kingman. Who is better, Karunanidhi or Jayalaitha?
Definitely, Kalanjar is very better.
Jayalaitha is also very better.
He's an arrogant lady.
You cannot speak with Jayalaitha. You
Yes.
cannot read, but you can speak to Talaivar.
Talaivar can speak.
You can go and meet him.
Yes. You want?
Everybody like this.
No.
Everybody will go. With Jayalaitha. Then?
Everybody. That is acting chief minister also. Oh, Paneerselvam.
Minister. And with Karunanidhi?
No. Sir, on media people are not able to speak to CM. Our media people are not able to speak with PM. You are a powerful person. I know you very well.
So tell me, is the
Sir, you can speak with Sonia Gandhi, sir. You are spoke with a big person. I know you.
Okay.
Can you speak with our CM now?
I can't speak with CM. Your CM will not give me an interview.
I'm asking it. That is a different. Sir, that is a different.
Okay. So basically you are saying battle in Tamil Nadu is between Jayalaitha and Karunanidhi you believe will win. What about Vijayakanth, Ramadas, Narendra Modi? No, nobody here. Sonia Gandhi, no issues. Only Kalagnar.
He got.
Okay. We will. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. You want to vote for a 93-year-old person on wheelchair? Yes, sir. Okay. Perfect. Kalangar. Hello, how are you?
Fine. I love your speech.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. We're going to take a break from here because I want to go and try and find out where do the national parties then stand as the battle remains between the two principal Dravida parties and their alliances. Is there any future for the Congress, which has tied up with the DMK this time, or indeed the BJP, which is fighting this election on their own? Let's try and find out. One of the more fascinating questions in a Tamil Nadu election is, will the lotus actually bloom in this election? The BJP is contesting as many as 188 seats this time. They've only won 6 seats in the past, but the party is making a serious attempt to at least grow in Tamil Nadu. Let's meet one of their more popular candidates, H. Raja, here in the heart of Chennai in T. Nagar. Mr. Raja, how are you? You are on a Pada Yatra?
Yes.
And where is your Bharat Mata Ki Jai slogan? One minute. Okay, I only raise that because when I hear that is your slogan, in Dravida country you are putting Bharat Mata Ki Jai. Will it actually work in Tamil country? Can you actually make a dent, sir?
See, it is only part of Bharat. It's not a different country. And even in 2014 elections, nearly 20% of the people have voted for Modi's leadership.
You believe that Narendra Modi actually resonates among the people in the land of Jayalaitha and Karunanidhi and the Ramadases and the Vaikos? There is space for Narendra Modi?
See, people are gradually realizing the importance of the BJP and Modi's development agenda. Because both these Dravidian parties have given bundle of lies as manifesto, irresponsible economic statements.
No, they are giving people free power, free internet, free mobile phones. Last time mixer grinder. What are you going to give?
See, we don't believe in freebies.
You don't believe in freebies?
Freebies. But education and health facilities should be made available for the people, the poor people, free of cost.
In a divided polity, the one thing that unites Tamil Nadu's politicians is the freebie culture. It's raining gifts in this election season. You can get free mobile phones, free internet, 8 grams of gold, 25,000 at your marriage, scooters at 50% discount for women. It's incredible. Last time it was mixies and grinders. This time it's smartphones. Earlier it was color TV. The freebie culture is alive and kicking in Tamil Nadu, which is why we thought we'd ask the voters, what do they have to say about this shower of gifts in election season? Let's do a straw poll in this marketplace in central Chennai. Tell me,
Yes, sir.
Jayalaitha and Karunanidhi are promising lots of free gifts, gold coins, mobile phones, scooters. You think it's good or not?
It's not good, sir.
Not good?
Not.
Why?
So freebies makes society more worst. So
More-
people don't. I don't want it.
Huh? If she gives you tomorrow a free mobile phone?
No, I don't want it.
Huh? If
I don't
DMK
want it.
gives
I
free
want
mobile
job
phone?
opportunities.
You want job opportunities?
Yes.
You only want sincere work.
Yes.
That is more important than all these free gifts.
All
And-
the citizens of India,
Right.
they should have good character.
And you don't think your politicians are doing sincere work?
No.
They are not doing sincere work.
We must work hard.
They must work hard. And what about all these gifts? You think this is like a bribe,
I
trying
don't
to
want
bribe?
any gifts. I don't want.
You don't want any gift. So even
Only work hard.
only work hard.
hard.
Message from this lady to both Jayalaitha and Karunanidhi. Work hard, work sincerely. We don't want your gifts, right?
Yes.
You want Amma?
அம்மா வேணும்.
You like Amma? They are saying Amma has done no work.
அவங்க சொல்றாங்க அவங்க விருப்பம். எங்களோட விருப்பம் அம்மா வேணும்.
You like Amma?
லைக் அம்மா.
What has Amma done?
நான் எப்படி இங்கிலீஷ்ல சொல்றேன்?
Amma,
அம்மா எல்லாமே பண்ணிருக்காங்க. ஏழை எளியோருக்கு எல்லாமே பண்ணிருக்காங்க.
Okay, it's really hot in Chennai as it is virtually through the year. I've often been told there are only 3 seasons in Chennai. Hot, hotter, hottest. I'm just going to take a quick break before I go to the poster shop. I've been recommended Jigar Thanda, the best way to cool yourself in Chennai in the afternoon. Come with me. Jigar Thanda? Jigar Thanda? Huh? One. Give it to me free.
Free.
Everything is free. Jayalaitha is giving everything free. Karunanidhi free. Jigar Thanda also free. No free?
No, I paid, sir.
Yeah, how much? How much? How much? 50 rupees? 60 rupees?
This is special.
This is special?
60.
But Jayalaitha and Karunanidhi are giving everything free.
Then you cannot.
You must give Jigar Thanda also free. Thank you.
Yeah.
Very good. No, I will pay for it. Don't worry.
No,
I am paying for it. Just in case you think. No.
No, I have already paid.
What is this? This is Jigar Thanda?
This is Jayalaitha.
It's very good.
Very good.
Let me try.
Take it.
What is it?
என்ன இது?
Free, na? Jayalaitha, Karunanidhi, every free. Collector free. No free? It's not just freebies that's a big issue in this Tamil Nadu election. So is the issue of total prohibition. Almost every party is saying that when they come to power, they will ban liquor in the state, which means that liquor outlets like this, which are owned by the government, will have to close. Now, activists tell me that the liquor supplied to outlets like this is actually through industries that are owned by politicians. The history of prohibition is a long and complex one in Tamil Nadu, dating back to the 1930s when Rajagopalachari had called for prohibition. Since then, the debate has intensified. Alcohol has led to many deaths and family disharmony, but it also is a critical source of excise revenue, crucial in a state where politicians pursue their governance agenda through sops and populism. What do the people, though, feel about prohibition? Let's try and find out. I'm going to ask them, again use my Tamil interpreter here. Come on Akshay, tell me. Ask them. The simple question I want to know in this straw poll is, do they support the decision to have total prohibition if AIDMK comes to power?
நல்லது.
Why?
புரியல எனக்கு சொல்றது. மது இருக்கக்கூடாது. இருக்கக்கூடாது. எவ்வளவு பேர் ரொம்ப கஷ்டத்துல இருக்காங்க. ஒரு குடும்பம் ரொம்ப அழிஞ்சு போகுது சாப்பாட்டுக்கு இல்லாம.
Many families are being destroyed by liquor. Very good. Let me ask the man here. Do you want a full drinking? You want prohibition or not? Full drinking. Full drinking, huh?
இருக்கக்கூடாது.
Does he want total prohibition or not? He's saying no, she's saying yes. Yeah, he's saying no. Drinking, dear. Good or not?
இருக்கக்கூடாதுங்க. எங்களுக்கு எவ்வளவு கஷ்டமா இருக்குது.
There should be. What is the benefit?
குடிச்சிட்டு சண்டை போடுறது, தகாத வார்த்தை பேசுறது. Like, you know, husband and family members come back home, beat them up, use crass languages, and so she doesn't want prohibition. இத பாருங்க, நாங்கெல்லாம் கஷ்டப்படுறது பொம்பளைங்க தான். ஆம்பளைங்களாம் நிறைய பேர் இப்பயே காலையிலேயே குடிப்பாங்க.
Very interesting. So if you see the freebie question, the divide seems more on class lines. But if you see prohibition, the divide increasingly is on gender lines. Women strongly against liquor being sold, men against prohibition. You can see the clear divide. Ladies are saying no, there should be prohibition, no drinking.
இருக்கக்கூடாது. வேண்டாம். அதெல்லாம் காசு எல்லாம் இது.
இங்க யாராவது குடிச்சிட்டெல்லாம் வருவாங்களா?
எல்லாம் வருவாங்க, ஏகப்பட்ட பேர்.
குடிச்சிட்டு வருவாங்க.
Everybody's drunk here.
Drinking, everybody.
Yeah, everybody's drinking. But all the women are saying no drinking. They want prohibition.
எல்லாம் ட்ரிங்க் அடிக்கிறாங்க சார். அந்த இருந்தாதான் ட்ரிங்க் அடிக்கும்.
அப்போ வந்து மது உங்களுக்கு வேணுமான்னு கேக்குறேன். எல்லாரும் தண்ணி அடிக்கிறீங்க. தண்ணி அடிக்கிறது நின்றா உங்களுக்கு தண்ணி இருக்காது.
தண்ணி வேணான்றாங்க. அதுக்கு தான் சொல்றாங்க. தண்ணி இருந்தாதான் செலவாகுது. தண்ணி எல்லாம் நல்லா இருப்பாங்க. எல்லாம் குடும்பம் ஃபேமிலி நல்லா இருக்கும். ஃபேமிலி எல்லாம் ஃபேமிலி நல்லா இருக்கும். தண்ணி அடிப்போம் மேடம்.
நீங்க அடிச்சிட்டீங்களா?
இப்ப கூட சாப்பிட்டு தான் இருக்கேன்.
He's still drunk. Still drunk? Yeah. He's telling that he wants prohibition.
சாப்பிட்டு 2 beer சாப்பிட்டு இப்ப கூட. அப்புறம் என்ன பேசுறது?
Enjoy yourself. What can I say? Okay, we've come to another great institution in Tamil Nadu at election time. Those who make posters in this part of the country where poster wars are often as popular as the actual ballot box. And we're going to find out who's ahead in the poster wars. Come with me. How are you, sir? How are you? He's got everyone. He's neutral, right? Politically neutral. He's got Karunanidhi, Stalin. He's got Vijayakanth here, Jayalaitha here, everyone. You are all DMK supporters. What about AIDMK?
Yes.
AIDMK hat? Any AIDMK hat? Let me show me an AIDMK hat.
DMK is a victory party.
Can AIDMK be far behind DMK? Cannot be. Not possible. Here it is. Looking good.
DMK is.
You got DMK, I've got AIDMK. What do you think of all these posters? Which one? Waste? Why? Well said. Why she is making her point? Why she should? Why do you think it's a waste?
Because we are voting, but we are not getting anything. If we are getting salary only, we can eat.
What happened to the Dravida movement then?
All the citizens and all, we are in the poor stage only.
Citizens don't benefit.
No. That is, we are not telling that we are in the poor stage. They have not gained anything. We are getting salary and we are eating ourselves. That's all.
First Jigar Thanda, now sugarcane juice. As you can see, I am wilting in the Chennai heat. I am not like Dean Jones who scored a double century in 40 degrees plus. I am getting old. So before we go to our next stop, some sugarcane juice. 6 months ago, in areas like Kotupuram, where I am at the moment, which were ravaged by the floods, the December floods caught Chennai by surprise. More than 200 people died in the city and its surrounding areas. And really, Chennai was suddenly exposed to the ravages of water, and its infrastructure was found to be inadequate. Areas like Kotupuram suffered a lot. Then the charge against the Netas was that they were missing in action. 6 months later, they are back, this time to seek votes. Is the flood affecting public sentiment in areas like this? Let's try and find out. Tell me, 6 months ago, this entire area was flood affected. Water was virtually, 20 feet high?
Yeah, 20 feet high for water.
Yeah, all this area?
All this area.
Did the politicians come that time to help you out or not?
No, really, I tell you the truth. That movement is very difficult for a politician is coming here.
Nobody came?
Nobody came. That's all our Chennai in the flood. Now is okay. So my God, you are living here?
Yes, my house.
What else got damaged? Car, everything, scooter?
My scooter, 2 scooters are 1 kilometer outside this.
Washed away?
Washed away. 3 days back, the water cleaning and my scooters put up.
Achha, so your scooters washed away?
Washed away 3 days water.
She'll still support only
Amma.
Amma.
Why Amma?
ஏன் அம்மான்னு கேக்குறாரு ஏன் உங்களுக்கு அம்மாவை அவ்வளவு பிடிக்கும்னு கேக்குறாரு
எம்ஜிஆர்ல இருந்து போடுவேன் நான்
MGR from the time of MGR.
From time of MGR, she is an AIDMK supporter. So the MGR legacy lives. The MGR legacy lives.
MGR நால தான் நீங்க ஓட்டு போடுறீங்களா இல்ல அம்மாக்காக ஓட்டு போடுறீங்களா?
எம்ஜிஆருக்கு தான் ஓட்டு போடுவோம் நாங்க.
Okay, she's voting only because of MGR.
In a sense, that is it. You are voting because of MGR. This is a classic example. In a house that was completely flooded, she will still continue to vote for Jayalaitha because she is a fan of MGR. So as long as the MGR legacy is alive, Jayalaitha will always have supporters like this lady, even in flood affected areas of Chennai.
அப்ப வந்து உங்களுக்கு என்ன மாதிரி பாதிப்புகள் ஏற்பட்டது?
உங்களுக்கு கடையில ஃபுல்லாவே மூழ்கிடுச்சு.
கடையில இருந்த பொருள்லாம்
எல்லாமே வேஸ்டா தான் ஆயிடுச்சு.
She's saying when the
ஃபுல்லாவே மூழ்கிடுச்சு. கடை ஃபுல்லாவே அப்புறம் ஒண்ணுமே எடுக்க முடியல.
The entire shop was filled with water. All her materials and goodies that are there were all lost.
Now, who helped her recover? Was it the government? Did they get checks, compensation?
வேஸ்டா போன பொருள்லாம் வந்து சரியாக்கிறதுக்கு யார் ஹெல்ப் பண்ணாங்க? கவர்மெண்ட் ஏதாவது
யாரும் ஹெல்ப் பண்ணல. நாங்களே தான் இது பண்ணிட்டோம்.
உங்க காசுல இருந்து போட்டு செஞ்சீங்களா?
நாங்க தான் போட்டு செஞ்சோம்.
எவ்வளவு காசு செலவாச்சு?
எங்களுக்கு 2 லட்சம் ரூபாய் லாஸ் ஆயிடுச்சு. கடையில ஃபுல்லாவே போயிடுச்சு. அரிசியே ஒரு 30 மூட்டை அரிசி போச்சு.
2 lakh rupees lost for her and nobody helped her.
Nobody helped her.
In fact, she and her family had to pool in money to restart the entire establishment.
So this is entirely done by her. She's rebuilt it.
Yeah, she is.
Nobody helped her. You are from the area?
I'm not from this area.
You're not from this area. Were you flood affected area? You want to take a picture with me? Yeah. Chalo, let me take a picture with him. Done. Thank you.
இது வரும் கவர்மெண்ட் வந்துட்டு 5000 வந்து தரது.
You got 5000 rupees?
No.
Not got 5000? Government said they give direct check to all affected.
வரவே இல்ல. No
check.
No check.
You have not got a check from government. So you will not you are angry about it? You are angry?
I am angry is the problem the government.
Problem with the government.
எதுவுமே செய்யவே இல்லை உண்மைதான். Not for the help.
They did not help.
That's the help.
No politician came.
Politician came now.
As you can see, there is still anger here in areas like this. Some say that they didn't even get the compensation they were promised. And as you can see, there are some images of the floods that still remain. The fact is that this is an issue which Jayalaitha and the government of the day have to contend with at election time. Voter anger in the flood-affected areas. And what those Chennai floods showed is that even when the government machinery crumbles, its civil society can rise. And that's been one of the more fascinating parts of the rise of Chennai and Tamil Nadu over the years. The power of civil society. Come with me.
பார்த்தாக்க எதுவுமே ஆகாம நான் டெய்லி என்னாச்சுன்னு சொல்றேன். அந்த வகையில இன்னைக்கு it's a national level media coverage is happening in the studios of Vijayakanth.
You know, 6 months ago, you, in a sense, along with actor Siddharth, along with other citizens, galvanized Chennai at the time of the floods. 6 months later, we are now in election period. Is that anger still there, where people are angry with what went wrong, and do you really want change in some meaningful way?
Yes, the anger is still there, but there is no point to, there's no place to vent it out. We are all angry about everything right now, but we don't have an option. You can't actually just point out at somebody and say, okay, we are angry, so this is the solution. There is no solution. We are all angry, and people almost forget about floods. Even when we tweet about the work that we are doing from Chennai Metro, still the rehabilitation work, people say, oh, it is so hot, and you guys are talking about rain, publicity seekers.
So, publicity seeker. I'm just wondering, when you say no options, does that mean that no political options at election time?
Yes, that's what, as a person who belongs to the early 30s and late 20s, I don't see probably a good option to go vote. I want to vote. I think as a youngster, people think it is cool to vote. They can take a picture and put it in Facebook and say, my responsibility, my India, my nation. But beyond that, there is no research is going on to vote. Like even if you want to buy a phone, you go ask 10 people and read reviews in Amazon, Flipkart, and then take a call after a few hours. Now it is like go press a button and say, yes, I have done my photo in Facebook. That's all, my duty is over.
Are you going to vote or not?
Yeah, I'll definitely vote, but I want all the youngsters here at least to do one hour of research. Or what? There's absolutely zero research. People are fed up. They just want to vote because
1 hour of research on choosing which party to vote for.
Not exactly which candidate to vote for.
Which candidate to vote for. Choose for the best candidate. But I'm just wondering whether the fact is that why don't young people get into politics? Why don't I see more young people entering politics? It's the same old faces in Tamil Nadu.
Yes, true. Even I feel very sad about it. And the youngest leader here is 64.
So I'm just wondering whether you want to leave being an RJ and maybe join politics.
Now according to the political standards of India, I'm too young. I'm like a child. So I have to become my 40 to become a young leader for Tamil Nadu.
In Tamil Nadu, you have to be a leader at 60. Yeah, no. And you become a veteran at 90, like Karunanidhi.
Pass.
I've invited some young men to meet me here who are doing terrific work. Arapor Ekam is one of the many groups that emerged in the aftermath of the floods and beyond. You did great work during the floods, guys. Hi, good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Good to see you. What do you say? Vanakkam. Vanakkam. Vanakkam to all of you. I was very impressed with the work that you guys did during the floods, that you actually went out there, helped people. You've even taken on Jayalaitha over defacing the city through posters. You were jailed. Do you believe there is space today for civil society activism, civic society activism in Tamil Nadu? Is there space, or can you really challenge the dominant party system, because there is fear also? Will people actually come, be ready to join movements like yours?
See, understand this. When we went and took down Jayalalitha's banners, you have to understand the banner is a symbol of oppression and arrogance of these political parties. What they are saying is, I will keep the banners wherever we want, even if it is illegal, we don't care, and none of the people can question it. So our aim was to first question those who think they cannot be questioned. We have to shed the fear, this fear psychosis that we have gotten into. We are again being slaves. People say we have gotten freedom, but what freedom are we talking about? Just voting once in 5 years is freedom? That's not freedom. After you vote, can you question any of these MLAs and MPs? You can't even question the local councillor. That's how enslaved we are.
So I'm getting a sense from you, Chandramohan, that 10 years from now you'll take on Jayalaitha and Karunanidhi and Ramadas and Vaiko and all the rest and Vijayakanth, right? 10 years from now.
No, I don't know if I will take them on or not, but but we will set the platform for all the good people to come into politics.
You sound like the Arvind Kejriwal of Chennai. Because you all were associated with the Aam Aadmi Party at one time. You left the Aam Aadmi Party to form this NGO. You are almost disillusioned, right? You want to form a new movement.
Yes, because the reason why we're disillusioned is, we say democracy, and then there is no internal democracy in the party. So we figured, this is not the reason why we suffered and we went through all the struggle to create this movement, to create this party. So we said, for Tamil Nadu, let's focus, because we know the issues that are in Tamil Nadu, we know what our people want. So we want to create a grassroots movement, make it huge, become a pressure group, make the government do what the people want.
Okay, we've come out of the heat outside in Chennai to the warm embrace of a round table Chennai style with the rich and powerful of the city of Chennai to talk a bit about the Tamil Nadu business model and its links to politics. Even as you can see, someone is making us South Indian filter coffee. You don't get it better, right, Mr. Ganpati?
Not at all.
The best place to get filter coffee is Chennai still?
I think it's wherever you go, as I've discovered now. I've been following you since morning. But let me tell you what we expect, as an IT businessman, expect from a new government. I think Tamil Nadu has the largest knowledge base, but also increasingly it is getting the largest number of educated unemployed.
Is Tamil Nadu really a state where it's easy to do business? So irrespective of who comes to power, it doesn't make a difference.
I think for the last couple of years, we are seeing that the Tamil Nadu is losing its competitive edge, and other states are pulling up. We have Andhra Pradesh, the Telangana, and Karnataka, all these three.
Why?
Because they have become much more proactive. The Tamil Nadu, the growth, you said about the social indicators, Tamil Nadu still fares better, but this is all the inertia of the past.
Do you want change?
Yeah, we do want change.
You want change, but you're not sure how you're going to get that change, right?
Yes, we are not sure.
Yeah,
go ahead.
We are comforted by the fact that the state, any case, votes for a change every 5 years.
So you just moved from Karunanidhi to Jayalaitha and Jayalaitha to Karunanidhi, and you're happy with that, is it? Yes, sir.
Well, which government we want, whether it's DMK or IDMK, well, I can only say we are between the devil and the deep sea.
You're caught between the devil and the deep sea, is what is being told to me here in Chennai by the high and mighty. Hopefully, it's being listened to by whoever comes to power in Chennai. Let me leave it there. The best thing, as I said, is you're being down on your state. Don't be so disappointed. You still make the best filter coffee. So whatever else in Tamil Nadu, this one tradition will continue. Thank you all very much for joining me. It's the TN model of making coffee. Okay, we'll take that. Let me come in my travels to the heart of Chennai to this memorial dedicated to the great Periyar, the founder of the social reform movement. Ironically, many people in the city don't even know of this memorial, which perhaps is reflective of the fact as to just how far the politics of the state and the Dravida parties have moved away from the original ideals of the founder of the social justice and political empowerment movement. Which leaves me asking the big question, is Tamil Nadu truly a state whose voters are left with no real options? That's a question I want to ask someone who's been tracking the politics of Tamil Nadu for almost half a century. Come with me. Hi sir, how are you, Mr. Ram? Good to see you. Hi sir. Thanks. Yeah, good to be in Chennai, and I see the temperatures are 1 degree less in your house because of the greenery around. Just a couple of questions, Mr. Ram. another Tamil Nadu election, am I right to say that the state has reached a dead end where it's trapped between this revolving door between Jayalaitha and Karunanidhi and no other options?
That's true, and this has been the case from it started with 1967, where the so-called national parties were driven out, were permanently rendered junior partners, but after the 80s, I think this has been the case. After the death of MJR, the two or more divisions of the Dravidian movement have dominated completely, and it is.
And you don't see that changing. You don't see that changing. You don't see national parties re-emerging in any form in Tamil Nadu.
Not for the foreseeable future. No.
How would Periyar, if he was still alive, look at the manner in which the main Dravida parties have moved away from ideology and moved to freebies and sops and corruption? How would Periyar look back at the nature of the movement that he sparked off?
He would have been surprised and disapproving, but he would have had some very sharp, witty things to say about what has happened, because he was not a man to pull his punches. And Periyar has a number of aphorisms and so on. I think he would have come out with something very sharp, but he would have certainly been, I wouldn't say amused. It would be partly amusement and partly, I think, anger at what has happened to the Dravidian movement, ideology, rationalism, no godism, and so on. It's still there with people like Kalaignar, but I think and some other seniors, but it's really faded, and there is.
A businessman told me that Tamil Nadu is caught between the devil and the deep blue sea. Is that a fair way to look at it?
I don't think. I don't demonize anyone.
What would happen if Rajni entered politics? It's the big question mark before every election in Tamil Nadu.
I've had discussions with him along with Cho Ramasamy a long time ago, and the basic answer from Rajni is, we know him very well, he lives not far from here, is that the call will come. And the call has never come over the last 20 years or so. He's taken positions on elections, but in a very carefully architected way, and I think he knows his heart may not be in it.
Mr. Ram, thank you very much for speaking to us. You're saying his heart is not in it. I'm going to try and find out whether Rajnikant, of all persons, could ever offer an alternative to the duopoly of Jayalaitha and Karunanidhi in this state. Thanks very much again, sir. Thank you. This is what I need. If you can't meet the superstar, have a bite of him. Chocolate Rajni in this cafe here in Chennai. The one and only Tamil superstar. And I'm going to raise the question, should Rajnikant be actually in politics now? After all, he's the biggest star since MGR. Come with me. Hi guys, how are you? Elections are coming up. And you've got a Karunanidhi at 93, and you've got a Jayalaitha who's suffering with poor health. Do you think it's time for Rajnikant to enter politics?
Not right now.
Not right now. What about you?
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
Do you think he'd make a better option?
Sure, yeah.
Are you looking for options? Do you believe that people want options?
I think people want options. I think people definitely want options. From people I talk to, I don't know if Rajnikant is the right person, but if he comes into politics, whatever direction he takes, people will take that direction.
You need a visionary leader who will take Tamil Nadu to the next level, right?
The most important thing is no vendetta politics at all. No vendetta politics.
You're tired of these vendetta politics where one person puts the other in jail the moment they come to power, and this corruption that goes on.
I think the freebies
competitive corruption.
Yeah, I think the freebies should stop as well.
That's right.
Because
we've been doing that. We've been talking about that in our program today. People seem a bit tired of these freebies. They just want people to do something more substantial.
Exactly. And a long-term approach, sort of from an infrastructure and building perspective.
Okay, great. So I'm going to do one last straw poll on Rajnikant, since I came with that question. Yes or no?
Yes.
On Rajnikant, no. On a third person, yes.
Definitely yes.
Yes.
Kavvalida.
Yes. Yes and no.
Yes and no.
If he enters, then yes, but I don't want him to enter.
Okay, on that note, Opinion divided, which is perhaps the reason why Rajnikanth is even today reluctant in a way to enter politics, because having achieved such success at the box office, you're a bit uncertain whether you can replicate it at the political box office. Thank you all very much. Enjoy your coffee and chocolate. And I'm going to leave you with a thought. The fact is that in this 2016 elections, as the young people there were telling me, Tamil Nadu is left with very few options. You've got one leader in Jayalaitha who is struggling with her health and is clearly increasingly remote and inaccessible and still faces serious charges of corruption. On the other hand, you've got M. Karunanidhi. At 93, the party is virtually pushing him on a wheelchair into this campaign. He barely speaks for a minute or two in every campaign rally. And then you've got the likes of Vijayakanth, who really aren't being taken seriously enough. Which begs the question, who should lead Tamil Nadu? Or is this a state where civil society is a step ahead of its politics, so it doesn't matter who comes to power, AIDMK or DMK? We leave that decision for the 19th of May. Whoever wins, Tamil Nadu is bound to remain one of India's leading states. And I will not touch Rajni, but I will do what most Rajnikant fans would do on a weeknight. If you can't meet the superstar, then find a way to join the Rajni mania. Come with me on a last stop, a Tamil film. Okay, my last stop on Ground Zero, Chennai. It's been a long day as we've gone across the election trail. And Chennai is a city that sleeps relatively early by the standards of most mega metropolises in this country. But Chennaites have one source of constant entertainment. When it's not politics, it's always cinema. So I'm going to go and do something I've never done in my life, which is watch a Tamil film. And along the way, maybe find out and discover who's the next star who's ready to take the political plunge. From the entire team on Ground Zero, Chennai and Tamil Nadu, thanks very much for watching. You watch this, and I'm going to go and watch a movie. Bye for now.